Let your shadow be a part of the image that you portray. Let people know, oh yeah, Nala is super sweet. She's amazing. She's genuine. She's kind. She's full of love, and she'll do anything for you, but don't get it twisted. If you go too far, if you cross her boundaries, that's when the other side comes out. And that's when she's going to let you know where you have her fucked up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TTALK, where it is you plus me plus a lovely cup of tea. And today we are back with another episode. If you guys are new here, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Nala Asa Shakur, also known as Tyler A. Norman. I am the author of the book Love Starts Here. If you guys haven't read or checked out my book yet, please show me some love and support on this book. It takes you down an amazing, life-changing journey of learning how to embody the energy of love and learning how cultivating that energy of love within begins to reflect in our outer world and begins to teach us how to do our inner healing and alchemizing our wounds and creating a space where we can actually truly receive everything that we desire out of life. So if you are on the healing path, the health path, the conscious path, the path of just wanting to elevate self, definitely check out my book. There's activities after every chapter, poems, and it's a good read for everybody. So yes, now that I'm done with that, I'm also the owner of The All Natural, which is your one-stop holistic health shop where we provide all your needs for a natural lifestyle. And if this is you guys' first Tea Talk episode, this is a safe and sacred space where we have our tea and we talk the real tea, which is how to heal thyself. So speaking of tea, if you guys don't have your tea already, go ahead and pause the video, go ahead and make you a cup and get it ready. It's a part of the whole experience. And today I'm drinking on some mugwort and ginger tea. So mugwort is a super dope herb, especially for my women out there. It's good for everybody, but really good for women. It helps with just regulating, easing inflammation, regulating menstrual cramps, helps with just to control the flow of bleeding. It's really, really good for the womb, although you should not take it if you are or trying to get pregnant. Super good for lucid dreaming. So if you smoke mugwort or you sip mugwort tea before you sleep, it also helps with insomnia, allowing you to go to sleep a little bit better and inducing, you know, lucid, deep spiritual dreams. So, and you already know ginger is the OG herb, good for the immune system, boosts the immune system, gets rid of mucus, buildup, toxins, all that. And y'all been watching TikToks, y'all know ginger is the goat. Okay, so yes, that is what I'm sipping on. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the prayer. We're gonna do some announcements and then we're gonna get started. Start off with 3 deep breaths. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this sacred space. Thank you for this sunny day. Thank you for this weather. Thank you for the abundance, the opportunity, and the love that feels today, Spirit. Thank you that I am me today, that we are all blessed, that we are alive, that we get to see, listen, hear, and feel this message, that we get to even have this open space and time to speak with the divine, to connect and receive all that we need today, Spirit. I set the intention and I come to you in prayer asking that all of us listening and watching, including myself, us as a collective, are able to receive divine wisdom today, Spirit. Whatever inner over and understanding we need, whatever affirmations, clarity, whatever wisdom, whatever advice, whatever just push that we need, Spirit, to apply to our personal lives, our personal lessons, our personal situations, and allow us to come full circle to things, to actualize things and realize things about ourselves that allow us to love ourselves deeper, love others deeper, love life deeper, and to love this experience and being fully embodied in this experience. So I thank God, clearing out this energy in this space and allowing all divine wisdom to be channeled through me. Thank you, God. Thank you for this message that we're about to receive. Ashe. Okay, so I do have an announcement, special announcement. The All Natural has a new element to the website. So we have a blog where we do step-by-step recipes with pictures, full-blown recipes, videos, and all that. We have natural beauty, skin, and hair recipes for just things like flaxseed gel, an avocado hair mask, you know, an easy DIY face mask. We also have super dope creative projects on our blog, tons and tons of content that people are loving to see, that people are using. So the All Natural has offered this content for free for quite some time, for some years actually, since we've had our website open from 2018. So now that we have done all that free content, and that free content will still be there for people to view, look at, and receive whatever they need from it. But moving forward, if any subscribers, any fans, any followers, any, you know, supporters of the All Natural want to view and want to support our business and view more exclusive special content, we have a new subscription, which is $4.99 a month, where you just have to subscribe. Like I said, it takes out that $4.99 a month, just like Apple Music, just like Netflix, just like any subscription that we want to view whatever content they're offering. So we now have that on the All Natural. So if you guys want to get into this content, the content is going up a notch, okay? If y'all want to get into this, if y'all want to see more just natural, just lifestyle and teaching and tips and keys and tricks that has taken me years to learn and would take another person, you know, a long time and to research. If you want to be able to just tap into that content and have that on hand, subscribe to our exclusive content list. We would love to have you, and we are super excited to be even offering this. So yeah, that is the announcement. I talked about that for a long time, kind of stretched it out a little bit. So done with the announcements, we're going to get into the reading. For some reason I started off with the goddess deck, and normally I do that last. So we just on a roll today, okay? We just on a roll. So first cards, we have our creativity and truth. And then we have secrets revealed. And so just by looking at these cards, this is all red energy. This is all, I'm going to show y'all. The color scheme on here is all red, which tells me root chakra, which tells me, let's see. Okay, so the first message is Spirit wants to remind us how important it is to accept our own truth, accept our own real reflections. And when I say our own real reflections, I mean not just like the, you know, I'm good at this and I'm great at this and I'm this and I'm this and all the beautiful, amazing aspects of us, but also accepting and loving and accepting the darker parts of us as our truth as well, just as much as we want to accept the light parts. So accepting our lower shadow, the part that we look down on, that's underneath the surface, the things that have happened to us, and the things that aren't so, just our deeper truths, our darker truths, are aspects of ourselves that aren't necessarily seen as, you know, likable. Spirit is saying, first of all, the message is, in order to have self-love, a deep, true sense of self-love, we have to accept all truths within our being, all truths of our being. So we need to accept that, yeah, we're really, really good at painting and we're this most amazing artist, beautiful artist. And we also need to accept that, damn, we're people pleasers and we have an issue with wanting people to like us and this and this. So Spirit is saying the first message is accepting both reflections of ourselves, accepting the balance of self, accepting the dark and light and the good and bad aspects of self to cultivate a full sense of love. And then the next thing Spirit is saying is with that truth, with our own truth, with even our darkness, with even our dark stories, our painful stories and our traumas. Don't think that we have to hold on to those things and keep them tucked away, hidden inside. We have to not only let those things be revealed to us and accept those things within us as our truth and love those experiences, but we also have to learn how to not feel like we need to hide them from the rest of the world and hide them from everybody else, and feel like we can't speak on our truth, our secrets, our deep dark secrets. So the first message is get comfortable enough with self to be able to accept these things within ourselves. First and foremost, accept it within ourselves. Look in the mirror and look at all aspects, our dark aspects as well. Accept and love them. And also, don't be so afraid to be yourself. Don't be so wanting everybody else to like you and wanting everybody else to approve of you and wanting everybody else to, speak highly of you and think you're just the most amazing thing. Don't want that so much and want to be a people pleaser so much that you begin to hide your shadow self. Okay? Allow your shadow self to be revealed at times. Tell your story. Tell your trauma and allow that trauma to inspire and heal other people. Let your secrets be revealed. I'm not telling y'all to spread all your business out there and tell all your personal information. I'm saying that we don't have to be so reserved and so shy and so ashamed of the darkness and the stories and the shadow aspects of ourselves that are a part of us and that make up who we are. And on top of that, like I'm saying in the message before, not being wanting to be such a people pleaser that we hide our shadow aspects in fear of other people not liking us. Okay, because Spirit is saying our deepest creativity comes from our shadow. Because the reality is our shadow is our feminine aspect, and our feminine aspect is our creative aspect. Feminine energy, creative energy, emotion, shadow, pain, all of that is in the same realm, the same side of the yin-yang sign. Okay? So our deepest, darkest pains and our shadow and our wounds and the things that we want to cry about and the things that, we get angry about and the not so pretty parts of ourselves. These are the things that are going to spark the most creativity within us. Okay, so the message is, if you are lacking or feeling like you have writer's block or that you haven't been creative recently or that you're looking for something to be inspired by, to create something from, Spirit says tap into your own truth. Tap into your dark truth and let it be revealed. Let it come out of you. Let it be a creation. Turn that wound, turn that pain, turn that shadow aspect of self, turn that anger that you're feeling. Turn those parts of yourself that you've been trying to hide into something creative. Let it spill out. Let it pour out into art. Whether you want to rap about it, sing about it, draw, paint, dance, model, whatever it is you want to do, Spirit says let your shadow self be revealed. Don't be afraid to be your shadow self. Don't be afraid to not only okay, hold on. We're gonna pull some more cards. So, just to pick up on everything while I'm picking these cards, don't be afraid to be your shadow self. Don't be afraid to let your shadow self be a part of your identity and a part of who you are. A lot of us on social media, a lot of us who have influence, a lot of us who are out here, doing whatever that we are doing with our careers, with our influence, whatever it is that we are doing, whatever image that we are portraying, we like to only portray, the angel on our shoulder. We like to only portray the part of us that is smart, the part of us that is good, and that other people will approve of. Those are the things that we like to give to the world. Spirit is saying we have to learn the balance and be able to give the world our shadow as well when it's necessary. That doesn't mean giving everybody your badass, attitude, and pouring your emotions out on everybody else, or cussing somebody out for no reason, or just letting your bad habits, overflow. But it's about the balance of not feeling like we have to portray this like I'm good all the time in order to please other people, or in order to make things for other people easier. Spirit says, let your shadow come out. Let your shadow be a part of the image that you portray. Let people know, oh yeah, Nala is super sweet. She's amazing. She's genuine. She's kind. She's full of love, and she'll do anything for you, but don't get it twisted. If you go too far, if you cross her boundaries, that's when the other side comes out. And that's when she's going to let you know where you have her fucked up. And that's when she's going to set those boundaries. Actually, no, we're not doing that. Okay? Let people see both sides of you. Let people see the whole you, the full you. And to do that, you got to accept that full you within yourself first. And then you got to allow other people to see it. Tell your story, like I said, even with your personal relationships. Allow people to see you and your shadow, your full self. Channel that shadow into creativity, because that's where most of your creativity is going to come. When you allow yourself to feel your pain and you allow it to be expressed and released. That's where your dopest creations are going to come from. And then lastly, accept other people's shadow. Because once you learn to accept your own shadow within, and you love your own shadow, and you know you're a full being, and you're looking at both reflections of self, the devil and the angel on your shoulder. When you accepting your demons within you and you're not running from them, but you know that you are godly at the same time. When you find that, when you have that realization within self, and then you start to express that and let it be outwardly known, and let your shadow and your light be revealed and shown to others in personal relationship with your influence, and then you start to channel that into your creativity, like I said. When you cultivate that energy within self, your outer world is going to reflect that. So you will then begin to be able to accept other people's shadow. You're going to be able to then accept the shadow of the world. You are then going to be able to find peace in knowing that actually this world is pretty fucked up. This world is very, very evil, very, very wicked, and there are some fucked up things going on at all times. And at the same time, yes, this world is beautiful and life is beautiful and everything is amazing and there's love and there's adventure and fun experiences. But knowing and accepting the truth of our shadow within will allow us to accept the truth in our shadow of this reality, the truth in the shadow of other people. And when we do that, we won't be so bothered by small things. We won't be so heartbroken when somebody does something to us. We won't be so affected when somebody pisses us off or when somebody's acting a fool. We won't be so affected by it because we'll be like, it's cool. They're just in their shadow self. They're just angry. They're just in that other aspect of self. They're just in that energy. They'll get over it. It's okay. They're human. So I'm not going to take it personal because I know I have that side and I love that within me. So I may not, I may not absorb all of other people's shadow, but I'm damn sure, going to accept it for what it is. I'm going to accept people for what they are, who they are, and either I'm going to take it or I'm going to leave it. But the reality is that every single human being in this world, every experience that we go through, every relationship, every job, every form of energy on this universe has a shadow aspect. That's just the universe. That's science. There's always a positive and a negative neuron, proton. I don't even know the science, but I know what I'm talking about. There's always, in order to make an atom, there's a positive and a negative that have to come together for the balance. So Spirit is just saying, understanding that truth within self will allow us to be able to accept life as it is with so much more peace, so much more flow, so much more compassion. And we won't feel so much pressure. We won't feel so much pressure on ourselves, and we won't feel so much pressure to put on other people, and we won't feel so much pressure from other people to be something perfect that we're not. So I feel like I've been talking for a cool minute, and I think I've wrapped up the message pretty well. Obviously there weren't any tarot cards to pick for this reading because nothing has really come out. You know, we have the Tower. This is again red energy, which is, the Tower is just chaos in tarot. So not that I'm saying chaos is happening, but the whole reading is just being in your root chakra, your physical 3D energy enough to be able to accept your 3D, and by 3D I mean earthly energy, earthly human energy, human error. Accept that 3D energy enough to be able to accept it within self, accept it within other people, and accept it within this reality and this world as a whole, and be able to leave it where it's at. Have compassion and keep on moving about your day, and knowing that the light will shine through eventually, that it won't be always all dark. Okay? Because when we don't accept our truth, that the darkness is there, when it does come, often it starts to make us feel like the light won't come again, or like we're just stuck in the darkness. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this tea talk because I feel like I've just been kind of rambling on. I feel like y'all get the message. So with that being said, if you guys want to book a personal intuitive reading with me, I will link that down below. I have 30-minute healing sessions where I put cards basically on your personal energy, your guides, your ancestors, angels, everything surrounding your own situation, and allowing you to be able to receive a message from the divine. So if you guys are interested in that, like I said, it's linked below. With that being said, I wish you all abundance, peace, and I hope and set the intention for everyone to accept the truth of themselves, the truth of their shadow, and be able to accept that within our reality as a whole. Alright, peace out, my loves.